Yo, we're here with Big Nasty, and tonight we're about to pick up a big dub for Big Nasty and Big Nasty Eats.
Welcome, my internet people. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. That isn't Big Nasty, but that is your new Erie All Star Tag Team Champions, Dutchie Z and Chad Too Bad with the intro. We are in Albany, PA for Big Nasty's return to Erie All Star Wrestling and to see Big Irene's Little Diner. Now, I'm doing this voiceover because Big Nasty's new at this. I have a mic. I guess I didn't get the mic running. So I did have a great conversation with Sandy, the owner, and Debbie, her sister. Big Irene's has been around for 4 years. It is named after their mother, which I think is just amazing. And she is not a big person like Big Nasty, but Irene is a big deal. So it was great to be here. I want to thank every single person there: Sandy, Debbie, Shay, Michael, Harley, Kim, Randy, who I didn't get to meet. But everybody was fantastic. The food was fantastic. I also want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Lewis from Erie, PA. I appreciate you for the 3-month subscription. And then EWA, Will, Joe, everybody out there that I used to run with. I appreciate y'all for supporting too. I hope y'all enjoy the show. We are in Big Irene's Little Diner. I am here with my special guest, the owner, proprietor, entrepreneur of Erie All Star Wrestling, Mr. Jamie Crock.
Yes.
Scott,
either one, it's fine.
Redneck Rebel, whatever you want to call him. This man is one of my favorite in the business. That's not just because he pays me. All right, Jamie, we are here today. We have met Deborah. Sandy's the owner. Big Irene's named after their mother.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so it's a big family diner. They've been around for 4 years. I'm excited to try the food. Hope you are.
Oh, yeah.
We're also going to do the big 5 questions of doom. As everybody knows, Big Nasty only got good 5 moves. Every great wrestler.
More than 5.
Every great wrestler has 5 moves of doom. So I got 5 questions for Jamie. We're going to see what he says. All right. So we just put in our order. You gotta explain it to me here.
Okay.
Before, okay.
So Erie, downtown Erie, they started a thing at this place called Omelets. It was a meatball omelet.
Meatball omelet.
Meatball omelet. So guys would go into the bars, get all crazy liquored up, and then at 2 o'clock in the morning, this place would get jam-packed. And the number one thing on the menu was a meatball omelet. You get eggs, right?
Right.
Meatballs and sauce, mozzarella cheese, and the place is out of business now, and it's sad. But I mean, they started it all, and I'm glad to see somebody's picking it up. Because Paul's favorite, right here at Big Irene's Little Diner, Paul's favorite: meatballs, marinara, and mozzarella cheese.
It's supposed to be a Pennsylvania thing.
It's an Erie.
Oh, Erie.
It's Erie.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna try it, of course.
Yeah.
And then I also got the Pulaski bowl.
Pulaski, okay.
Okay. 2 scrambled eggs, home fries, onions, peppers, mushrooms, Polish sausage with your choice of cheese and toast. And
I'm glad I'm not wrestling him tonight.
And then Big Nasty had to get it nastified, and we got sausage gravy on top of it because why not?
Big up to the sausage gravy. Love sausage gravy.
Can't wait to try it. And then Jamie, he ordered one of everything on the menu, of course.
Hold me with him.
What did we get?
I got the countryside, which is going to be 2 eggs. I got them over easy. You get your choice of meat. I got bacon. Choice of potato. I chose home fries. And that comes with biscuit and gravy. So, yeah, sounds really good. I'm looking forward to this.
All right, and then while we wait for our food, I think it's a good time to start with our first question. And the big 5 questions of doom. One of the big ones is going to be the nasty ride. So, Jamie, what is one of your craziest road trip experiences?
Okay. Back in 1996, yes, I am old. You can't tell from the white beard, then you know now. So back in 96, I discovered ECW.
Okay.
And it would come on at 2 o'clock in the morning on Sports Channel, and I would watch it. And I said to myself, well, I got to go check this out. So I would drive every 3 weeks from Erie to Philadelphia, watch the show, which was a 3-4 hour show at least, get right back in the car, drive straight back home. I'd leave at 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I'd get home about 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Drive straight through. Well, you know, you get tired driving, right? Okay, so I had this brilliant idea. Okay, I got the no-dose caffeine pills.
Yeah.
And a 12-pack of Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, do it.
Okay, so I'd leave Philadelphia. I'd pop a no-dose and drink a Mountain Dew. every hour.
Every hour.
Every hour. So one night I'm doing this, and I get to about Harrisburg, and I feel like I'm having a heart attack. I mean, I don't know what a heart attack feels like, but I'm guessing this is what it's got to feel like, right? And I go to a truck stop, and I go into the truck stop, and I go to the payphone, and I call my wife at the time, and I said, I think I'm having a heart attack. She said, what's wrong? And I said, well, I took about 4 no-dos and 4 cans of Mountain Dew. She said, you idiot.
Didn't even make it through the 12-pack.
Stop doing that. So needless to say, I was wide awake for the rest of the trip.
Right.
Home. But yeah, ECW in Philly changed my life. We wouldn't be doing the show tonight here in Albion at the St. Lawrence Hall. Erie's All Star Wrestling. There would be no Erie's All Star Wrestling if it wasn't for ECW.
All right, question number 2 would be Nasty Roar. What would be the loudest pop that you've ever been a part of, seen, reacted to, the one that sticks with you?
Okay. All right. One of the loudest pops I ever heard. We were doing a show. This was back in 2010. And we had a big building at the time, Colley Auditorium here in Erie. And if you wanted to, you could put 2,000 people in there. So we were running PWR at the time. And we would get good crowds. I mean, nothing crazy, but we would get good crowds. And they were into it. Fans love wrestling. I mean, you know, I'm not going to say we draw the biggest houses, but the fans who are here are diehard.
Right. Oh, they're a good crowd.
Okay, so I was managing a tag team at the time called Real Smooth. Aaron Gibbs and Ethan Price. Okay, if you know, you know. Okay, all right. So we were in a feud with 2 brothers from up in Dunkirk, New York, the Bone Crushers. They were about your size. Okay, both of us. Okay, and Manny and John, 2 of the best guys in the world. Take care of you. I mean, they picked me up and slammed me down more times than I want to remember.
Right.
Because, you know, somebody had to take bumps in that match, and I guess it was the manager. So one night, Price couldn't be there, so it was me and Gibbs. And the Bone Crushers had tag belts. They were defending them, and we did a gimmick where they got to pick their opponents. So they chose to wrestle Sassy Steph and Angel Dust, who's now Zoe Sky.
Hey, Zoe.
The best. Zoe Sky. Big thumbs up for Zoe. Anyhow, so they're wrestling down and just putting big moves on these girls. Well, Gibbs and I ran out, interfered. They won the tag belts. The 2 girls,
right.
5 foot tall, 110 pounds apiece, maybe not even, beat the Bone Crushers, 900-pound tag team. The crowd went ballistic. They loved it.
That's all.
Go get him, Vinny! Get him! Get him! He's done. Chad, he don't know. He's scared. Vinny, just deck him. Shut up. Yes. Shut up. Yeah, show him up, Big Nasty. Go. Go.
He's lucky.
He's lucky. That guy, I don't like him.
All right, Daniel. Before the food comes out, we'll hit you with the 3rd question because I don't want you to have food in your mouth when you answer this one. For this one, it's called the Nasty Kick. You know, I do a big jumping Pele kick. It rocks a lot of people. So for this question, I want to know what kicked you the hardest. Maybe knocked you down, you had to get back up from. What's the nastiest kick you've ever taken?
Are we talking in wrestling? Kick
In general, this could be anything.
I'll tell you something that shocks me a little bit, okay? Pro wrestling is for everybody.
Right.
Okay. It is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Being in pro wrestling is not for everybody. And I'm sorry if that strikes some people wrong, okay? When I broke into the business, you paid dues. You went to shows you weren't booked on, you weren't going to get on. You set up rings, you set up chairs, you tore down. You know, you didn't ask, hey man, can I get my envelope? Can I leave? You know, I want to get home so I can watch Desperate Housewives or something dumb like that. You know?
I'm moving.
Yeah, well, you know.
Saturday at midnight.
Sure.
I'm moving.
Just, you know, the whole wrestling thing. Wrestling's family, it's fraternity. You more or less had to get brought into this business. You didn't get yourself in. Somebody had to bring you in.
Right.
And you've been how long you been in the business now?
Going on 12 years.
Going on 12 years. Yeah. I mean, I've been in the wrestling business, unfortunately, for going on 30. So.
See, I'm not at the unfortunate part yet, but my body's almost there.
I know, but
But it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Awesome.
a kid.
I've got hot plates here.
Hot plates.
Oh, here we go.
Paul's favorite.
Ooh, okay.
Poloski with the sausage gravy.
Let's
Rye
go.
toast for you. The countryside here. Thank you, Harley.
Thank you so
You
much.
guys enjoy. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, you go ahead first.
Okay.
And show 'em. So this is the
Here
countryside.
we go, countryside. I'm trying to get a good shot here.
Yeah.
So what we got our eggs, bacon, home fries, sausage gravy, and biscuit. This looks fantastic.
Right. And then this is the Poloski bowl. We got eggs, sausage, onions, mushrooms, potatoes, sausage gravy. It looks amazing. And then this just looks
The main event.
insane.
The main event of the
Paul's favorite.
Yes.
Meatball omelet with home fries. The home fries look amazing. I'm glad I got home fries. And then the sourdough and the rye bread. And then while we were waiting, I ended up getting a watermelon iced tea. We're gonna see how that goes too. Okay.
Now what I do, if you call it crazy, but I always put the over easy eggs right on the potatoes, mash them together, and a little ketchup. And I know how that sounds, but if my dog, okay, who's 15 years old, if she'll eat this, then you know it's good. Okay, because girls that age don't eat anything.
Ketchup on eggs.
That's right. It's delicious.
It's all right. Yeah. When I was 5. But what am I? I have a marinara sauce on the eggs right now. So.
Yeah, it's like a ketchup.
And I would really say
Only better.
only better. It does look phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
This
The
bowl.
presentation, you guys aren't getting the because when we got the camera, you're not getting the full view of this. The food looks fantastic. We are going to do the first bite right now.
Chunks of sausage.
Fantastic.
Oh, and then you get your choice of cheese on the Poloski. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. And I said chef's choice. Ain't no big nasty because they hit me with some pepper jack cheese. I like the little kick. The sausage is great. The gravy is great. Eggs are cooked perfect.
I just tried the bacon. The bacon's phenomenal.
Yeah, I feel sorry for who's working me now. It's gonna be a big nasty time.
Dude, this is your first time here in this town. Got it up right. The sausage gravy. I just did a little taste by itself, no biscuit, straight up sausage. Delicious.
Literally, the chunks of sausage. Phenomenal. All right, before I destroy this, we're gonna hop into this omelet. The crescendo.
Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna interrupt.
Oh,
While he's cutting.
is it a homemade biscuit?
Number one is a homemade biscuit. Number two, they cut this biscuit in half. Oh, and they put it on the grill with some butter.
Oh my god.
So this is a grilled biscuit with butter, and it is out of this world. It's a home run.
It's all right. Rye looks fantastic. Sourdough. Yeah. All recommend it.
Oh, 100%.
By the employees here. Staff's been amazing. Thank you,
Oh
Devil.
my gosh, this is out of this world.
Yeah, the biscuit
Yeah,
is wild.
cut in half and grilled. Never had that before. That is great.
Oh, I know, it's perfect like that.
Nice.
Oh, those
And then-
homemade meatballs had to have that.
Yeah. So homemade meatballs, marinara, mozzarella cheese. It looks fantastic in the middle. All right. They talked me into it. Now I got to do it.
He's gonna love this. Trust me, he's gonna love it.
You want to try some?
Oh, I'm gonna do that. This is all I can do to finish this.
There goes the meatball. It's definitely interesting.
It works. It's a strange combination when you're walking into this first time, but it actually just works.
Oh, it looks like the sauce is homemade too. It's got chunks of tomatoes and onions in it. Yeah, sauce is good.
Oh, yeah. Big one. Smile for the camera. Get him. Yeah. That's a big man. Chad, how do you think this is going?
I think it's going great for Mr. Big Nasty.
Going
I
great.
think Big Nasty's
I think
going
it's
to
going
power.
great.
There's not been a cool
I
poser.
think this is awesome. Come on, right. 1, 2, 3. 3. Come on, I got video evidence. I have video evidence. Oh, hey, don't let him do that. You stop. Hey, yo, hey, yo, no, no. Yo, Vinny, come on, do it for the vine. Do it for the vine, Vinny. Come on, Big Vinny. Watch, he's gonna go up with it.
Next big question, number 4.
Okay.
Is the nasty quake. That's the big moonsault I do.
Okay.
Magnitude 10 every time. What is the biggest shock that you've had in wrestling? Whether it's a moment you watched, seen, been a part of, anything like that.
Okay. Well, shocking moment. As we sit here in this fantastic Big Irene's little diner in Albion, Pennsylvania, and it is Saturday, June the 7th, 2025. You know what's shocking to me?
What?
Vince McMahon is not in the wrestling business.
That's a big one.
The guy who took wrestling to the biggest heights it could ever be, and also ruined the territory system along the way, which I'm still angry about. So I'm not a Vince McMahon fan, but I'll give the devil his due. The guy made billions with a B, billions of dollars in the wrestling business. And
Before we get too much
Got out.
involved into the food, we'll do the big question number 5.
Now I'm scared.
The big one. This isn't a move, but this is Nasty's world. Always Big Nasty's world. And 3 things I'm grateful for in this world is wrestling, my children, and of course, food. They are not top 3, but in my tops. So for you, in Jamie's world, what is your big 3 things that you're grateful for?
Okay. First of all, I'll do a wrestling one. I am fortunate that in my almost 30 years in wrestling, I have a guy who's not only my best friend, but he is my right arm in wrestling, and that's Mike.
Okay.
Commissioner Roberts. We'll say Kitch. Okay. 100%. I'm grateful for that man. Every show I've ever run, he's comes through in the clutch. He does all the stuff with a wrestling show that you don't think about. But there's a lot of stuff for the fans. You got to take care of the fans. He's number 1.
So what's number 2?
Number 2, I am grateful that back in 2008, I was invited by a guy I worked with, and sadly he's passed away. Great guy, Charlie Golombeski. He invited me to go to a wine party that his wife's work was having. Okay, I go, and what turned out to be a blind date. And he introduced me to my wife, Laura.
Awesome.
Who is the best thing ever happened to me. And he told her, so here's funny story. Okay, so I'm going to this blind date wine party with nobody I know 2 people there. And one is Charlie, and number 2 is another guy I work with named John. 2 husbands of women who work at this office.
Right.
Okay. Well, he told me, oh yeah, she's a great gal. And I said, well, I'm asking questions. How old is she? Oh, she's maybe like 27, 28, right in there. Okay. She asked his wife at work, how old is he? Oh, Charlie says he's 30. Okay, here's the reality of it. I was 36 and she was 25. So, yeah. Actually, she hadn't even turned 25 yet. She was still 24. We hit it off. We were engaged 3 months later. We got married a year and 1 month after meeting. And we're still together today, and we've been together for 16 plus. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
And the third thing.
Right. So we have pitch, we have wife.
Yeah, third thing ties into this. My daughter, Harper. She's the best. And I
always hits my music cues.
Yeah, she's great. She's a great DJ too. She really is. I was always the type of guy. I said, I'm never gonna have kids. I'm never gonna have kids. I want kids. Listen, met Laura, that changed my mind. And she's cheerleader captain. She just made the varsity. She's going into 10th grade. She's bugging me to teach her how to drive. She cleaned out my wallet last night to go to a graduation party, so she had a present for the girl. So that was a shocker. But my daughter Harper, definitely thankful for her.
Awesome. We got Harper, we got Lauren, and we got Kitch.
Yep.
Keep it low on Kitch. 3 grateful things. I'm grateful to have you on the show.
I'm grateful to be here.
It's been amazing.
I'm grateful that I know this guy. He's the first ever champion of Erie's All Star Wrestling. The first. And he's a good guy.
Come in, man. Play with me. All right. We're going to finish up eating here. Going to try the rest of the food. I'm going to finish. Jamie, we only have finishers on the show. So you got to finish. And then we'll get right back with you. All right, my internet people. This has been Big Nasty's Eats with Jamie Crock at Big Irene's Little Diner. The food has been fantastic. Meatball omelet, Paul's favorite. It was good. Not Big Nasty's favorite, but it was good. The Poloski bowl, though, with the sausage gravy, you might as well just change it to the Big Nasty bowl because that's what everybody should be eating. Jamie, your food was good?
Oh, yeah. I had 2 eggs over easy. I had sausage gravy, which was fabulous. The bacon was great. The grilled biscuit. The grilled biscuit is a game changer. If you haven't had a grilled biscuit, you got to have a grilled biscuit.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching Big Nasty.